Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. But this is season 8, episode 10 of Alphabets of Love, where we break down every single letter of the alphabet every single week. This week, we're on J. Man, last week we did I. It was very interesting, and we're gonna crack down. We're gonna really dissect this word tonight that we have for J. But like I say all the time, if you don't know your love language, you can just send me a hi. I can send you a hi. You can take that quiz. Take about 5 to 10 minutes. You can learn your love language. If you don't know them, those languages are quality time, words of affirmation, act of service, receiving gifts, and last but not least, physical touch. But like I said, learn your love languages. It will open so many different doors for you. It'll really, it'll really give you a understanding on how you want your relationship to go, how you want your friendships to go, how you want things to go in your life. Because the way love languages work, they don't just work in a relationship; they work outside of relationship too as well. So, um, take the quiz, take it all the time. But like I always say again, please keep your language clean and your hearts open, because this is Dear Cupid. So we're bringing up to the wonderful stage, to the platform, to the show. My lovely co-host, my number 2 all time. Okay, Queen B vibes. With a drum roll, with a horns at, all that. I want. Oh, it's the
Hey
Q around.
everybody.
Look at that Q around her neck. I like that.
Yeah, Q for Queen, not Cupid with the Q.
Hey, wait till I get. Wait, better be glad I ain't got my Q. Yeah.
Hey y'all, leave me alone. Let me be great.
Go ahead and do what you gotta do.
Fine. All right. What's going on, everybody? It's your girl Queen B Vibes. Checking in on Dear Cupid every Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, only on the Tag app. But I have not started streaming back yet. I'm probably gonna stream after the show. So if y'all want to stop by, feel free. You can catch me in your favorite streams in the box, in the comments, just being silly, being me. Catch your vibe. Look at
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. So, like I said, tonight we're talking about letter J. So, any words that come to y'all mind when it comes down to love of letter J in a relationship, what word come to mind? You got jealousy. What else? Come on now. You know, we got we got some words. You see if y'all know it. Thick, joy.
oh
Okay.
yeah,
We got
jaded.
what's jaded. What's jaded? I know a girl named Jade, but I don't know about jaded.
Yeah, yeah. You want to borrow my Webster's? I give it to you.
Yeah, I don't. We're not doing that word tonight though. It's nice though. it,
You know what? These words getting harder and harder the longer we go
it
down
is.
this line. What was you thinking? Alphabets of love.
That's the whole
I
point.
couldn't
We
even
gotta make it
remember which
hard.
one we was on. Got me counting my fingers like I can't count.
We on episode 10. We on J.
I had to count that. I'm like A, B, C, D, E.
Okay, all right. So tonight, tonight, Queen B, let them know what we doing.
The word for tonight is jealousy.
Why you so jealous, baby? Why you so jealous at me?
Jealousy.
Don't be jealous at me, baby. Look, I'm just doing my little thing. You heard me?
And that's what gets y'all in trouble.
Look, I'm just saying. Look, I'm not trying. I'm not trying to make you jealous with me. It's just the way I am. I'm from Louisiana, baby.
Uh-huh. You better check yourself or you wreck yourself, fool.
So, all right, Queen B, go ahead and let them know, like, what kind of definition you got for it, because we want to know what jealousy can be defined as in
Hmm.
your words, and I'm gonna give them, my context is Cupid.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get right down to the nitty gritty. So, jealousy, the feeling of envy or resentment against someone because of their success or advantages. Thoughts and feelings of unhappiness and insecurities that stem from wanting what somebody else has.
Mm. That's how y'all be feeling now.
That's deep.
I'm
Maybe.
just saying that y'all. So that's how y'all feel against somebody.
Maybe. Maybe. I
So
don't
she
know.
said, "Say it again." Muffin say, "Say it again."
Oh, you wanted verbatim, baby? Okay, I got you. So let's say it again. Jealousy, the feeling of envy or resentment against someone because of their success or advantages. Hit this one right here. Is this one right here? Thoughts and feelings of unhappiness and insecurities that stem from wanting what somebody else has. Let go my ego.
You better not lay a finger on my butterfinger. All right, so that's Queen B definition. Now I got to give you my definition. Cupid got to break it down for the love, for the relationships, for all the wonderful things we talk about on this show. So, jealousy is a complex emotion that involves a real or perceived threat to an interpersonal relationship. An individual may resent a third party for taking away or appearing to take away the affection of their loved one, or this emotion is often accompanied by resentment, anger, hostility, inadequacy, and bitterness. So let me go and say it again for the ones that was in the back, because I know y'all like what I just said, because it really pertains to what we're talking about. So jealousy is a complex emotion. You heard me? It's a complex. That means it's very deep, and you have to figure out what's the reason why you have this jealousy for me. So that involves a real or perceived threat. You threaten. God dog, you didn't threat some what? To an interpersonal relationship. An individual may resent a third party for taking away or appearing to take away the affection of a loved one. Oh man, what? That's that third party. What I always say, stop letting people in your relationship. Stop. That causes jealousy. You know why? Because once you're in a relationship and you start messing around, or somebody trying to get your attention, and you know your man over there jealous, he gonna get jealous. He gonna feel some type of way because he's not getting that affection from you. It's being taken away from him, and he see that you're over here talking to someone else, and it's not him. He's gonna feel some type of way. This emotion is often accompanied. That means it's a partner, a company. That means a company halt. God dog. By resentment, anger, hostility, inadequacy, and bitterness. That can mess up a relationship, baby. I'm just saying. It's gonna mess it up. So we're gonna go ahead and break this mug down. So, like I said, the definition of jealousy is a very complex emotion. We already talked about emotions. You know how emotions get in relationships, right? So think about it. Jealousy is a very complex. That means it it can damage you from the inside out to outside in, all that, because it can get real, real violent. Jealousy is strong. You can hurt somebody, like especially when you see somebody got something and you want it. What?
Hurt
Man,
everybody around you.
man, you'll hurt yourself in the long run because you feeling like, okay, I gotta take that from that person. Oh, I'm not just talking about relationships. I'm over here to talk about outside of a relationship. You jealousy because you see somebody got something that you want to have, so you gotta go and threaten that person's life. What it just finished saying? It accompanied by resentment, anger, hostility. Come on now. You being hostile. You man. Okay. So Queen B,
Yep.
Give me some example. Give me some a good example of being jealous in a relationship. Give me some examples.
Yeah, man. Let me see your phone. What you got in that phone? Checking people messages, the phone calls, going through their history. Like, what's all of that for? It's really unnecessary. But hey, they jealous though. Anyway, so what else? Being concerned with your partners. When they mentioning other people. Wait, who's
Yeah,
talking to who? You
always
speaking to
bringing up
who? We're not
somebody
talking to
else.
who?
Always bringing
Uh-huh.
up somebody else in the situation. Oh, my friend, he do this, that, and the other. Why you comparing me to somebody else? Like a guy at that, you know. Oh, he do this for
Mm-mm.
his girl. Man, he did this. My ex boyfriend took me out, and he did this right here. Why you can't do it? Hmm. Oh man, like, you know what? I
Mm-hmm.
don't even want to be in a relationship with you.
That's a shame. And that definitely destroys relationships. And this, not trusting your partner when you're not outside with them.
Oh,
Yeah, insecurities.
that.
Like,
Hello, where
what you
you at?
doing?
Texting you. Oh, I was just trying to see where you was. And that's that trust too. You can't trust your partner. That's gonna really damage a relationship. If you can't trust them, jealousy is a strong, bruh. I ain't gonna lie to you. I done did it before. I done been jealous. I done been so messed up in, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I have jealousy. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody got it because when you feel a certain type of way towards somebody and you see that person engaging with someone else or giving that person that time that you had and you're not getting it no more, that's
Mm-hmm.
jealousy. Texting
Mm-hmm.
every 5 minutes is excessive. Without trust, there is no relationship. Hello? Look, I used to do that. When I was coming up, I used to do that. Text every 5, 10 minutes, talking about what you doing, where you at. Why you ain't text me back. Especially like when I know we just talked on the phone and you said you was gonna call me right back. I'd be like, dang, so what's going on? That was me back then. That's me. I'm sorry. It's just, my mind was just so messed up. Like, dang, this person probably talking to somebody else. This person probably messing around with somebody else. This person probably cheating on me. It's just your mindset, especially when you don't have trust, when you can't trust the person that you with. But it's not about the person. It's about your mind, what you've been through down like in the past. It's not just about the situation. It's just the flags that you've been through, the trauma you've been through your previous relationships. When you was growing up as a child, jealousy. It doesn't just start out the blue. It didn't
It does.
it didn't build up. So you just
Yeah,
gotta you
and you
gotta
don't
fix
even have
that.
to. You don't even have to be in a relationship to be jealous. You can be
Nope.
envious of anything, something that somebody else has. Like, oh, you might be jealous of somebody because of a certain position that they got, and you
Mm-hmm.
just felt like, oh, well, I deserve it more. You can be jealous of a relationship that you see in front of you, like why you just can't be happy like that. You can be envious of anything. It can be the smallest thing. Oh, this person got some candy. They got flowers. I didn't get none. Why you treat this person better than me?
Hmm.
You don't
I'm
even
just
have to
saying.
have those things that other people could be jealous of. You can just be envious of the fact that you just don't have it yourself. Maybe
All
there's
right.
a insecurity in there that you need to worry about on your own. It can be a deeply rooted issue that you just haven't solved within yourself. Where you
Mm-hmm.
just need to really sit back and take a look like, dang,
So
what is that issue?
big question is, what does jealousy really mean in a relationship? In your own words, what does it mean to you? People in the comments, what does jealousy mean in the comments for y'all? When we just finished talking about, like, what does it mean for y'all? Like,
Well, and for me, like in a relationship,
mm-hmm.
possibly, well, the biggest thing I think it would be is somebody showing attention to somebody else or something else. Like you're not getting that experience or just that love or attention that you may want. You may be real, spoiled, possibly, or maybe
Mm-hmm.
it's something that they can gain and they're just putting all their energy into it at that moment, so you just feel neglected,
Yeah, I
like a
look at
pet.
this is what I found. They say jealousy is defined as a defensive reaction to a perceived threat to a valued relationship. arising from a situation in which the partner's involvement with an activity or other person in contrary to the jealous person's definition of the relationship. So basically, you feel like this person is taking that person away from you, or that person is taking that time. Like I was finished saying that that feeling, that emotion, that quality time that you was getting with this person, all of a sudden they sharing it with someone else, or they talking on the phone. Like when you're in a relationship, bruh, when you know that somebody else talking to somebody else, that
Or it could be something else. Like y'all in this video game, y'all gotta play 2K, Madden for
hey,
hours.
hey,
I was like,
hey, hey,
hey, if it
hey,
don't
let me tell
apply,
you
let it
something.
fly.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you
If it
something.
don't apply, let it fly.
Hey, let me tell you something. When you get in a relationship with me, you gotta accept the video game too. That come with that. Like, look, what? You gotta accept the video game too. Don't be jealous. When I start losing, then you can get all of me after that.
That's
I'm
crazy.
just saying. When I play the games and I start losing, you get all the attention afterwards. You get all the rubs, all that. You don't want it. Well, sure, I'm just
What if you
saying. Look, you
lose?
rather if I lose, I'm getting off the game. If I'm winning, then you just sit there and be quiet. I'm just saying, but I'm like, you rather me on a video game or you rather me doing something I don't need to be doing out in the streets, being on my phone, on Instagram, all this other stuff. I could be on the game, you watching me, chilling, we bonding. But I'm like, I understand the game, but there's a time you're supposed to spend with each other. Like, you're not supposed to spend all day, every day with each other. You got to give each other breaks. You got to give each other time to be away from each other. Like, if you're sitting there on the side of me and I'm on the game, as long as I know that you're next to me, giving me that quality time, you around me, you like, babe, you lose, you getting whooped, dang. I be like, leave me alone, just crack jokes with each other, have fun with each other. Like I bet you won't hop on the sticks with me though. I bet you won't hop on the sticks. What did it say, Sasha? People can always be jealous in a relationship in fear of losing that person. You have to know what the two of you have and not let outside factors change. Girl, it sounds like you need to be on the show. Sound like you need to be on the show, god dog.
Hello.
I need you to get with Queen B after the show, and we're gonna try to get you on this mug. You come over here, you be hitting the nail on the head, god dog. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I'm just saying. I might go ahead. I might book you to let Queen B take a day off or something. Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that next Saturday. Good idea. Good idea.
Oh man. All right. I think we didn't came down to that section of the show. Oh wait. I want to welcome everybody to Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. This is season 8, episode 10, letter J. We're talking about jealousy. Hello? So, like I
Okay.
always say, y'all make sure y'all fade Queen B, make sure y'all fade me, the host of the show, co-host in the box. Y'all make sure y'all fade up each other in the comments. Make sure you fade the top 3 bubbles gifters up there. And we're just gonna keep it going. Like I said, we just came down to the middle of the show where it's called the Ask Cupid segment, the Dear Cupid, where you get to ask me, Dear Cupid, any question that you like about love, relationships, about the topic of the show. If you want to talk about something that you've been pondering on, you want some answers about, just go ahead and put it in the comments. Make sure you put Dear Cupid with a Q, not a C. So if you have a question, a scenario, put it in the comments. I'll be glad to answer it. Queen B will be glad to answer it. We can go ahead and get this thing started. Queen B, if you want to start it off, we
Mhm.
can go ahead and get it.
All right, sure. Let's start it off with this little question here. So, dear Cupid, do you think that giving your partner reassurance is helpful when your partner is experiencing jealousy?
Hold on, what happened?
So, basically, do you feel that giving your partner reassurance is helpful when they're showing feelings of jealousy? So, I can be jealous of you maybe going out with your coworkers or something, or you got a new partner or something that she
Hmm.
just so happens to be a female. and you give me the reassurance, like, baby, I only have eyes for you. It's me and you. It's together. It's us. You don't have to worry about that. Reassurance that everything
Hmm.
is fine.
That's a tough one because if he had a prior history of making you jealous or making you feel some type of way, or he probably cheated on you, that comes into effect too as well. Now if he's been faithful and everything, and he's or she gonna do vice versa, or goes out with on the guy friends and stuff like that and says nothing, is mutual respect, we're only friends, I have no problem with it. But please, let me know what's going on. Like y'all going out somewhere, who's gonna be there with you guys? It's just gonna be you two. Or let me know the situation, because if you don't give me what's going on, then I'm gonna wonder what is really going on. If you don't message me and let me know, hey, this is where we're going. I'm here, I'm safe. I will give you updates throughout the night. Like, are you drinking? Things like that. That's what helps the situation,
Mhm.
communicating, talking, being transparent. If you're lying and saying that you're going out with your girls and you going out with another guy, that looks kind of suspicious. That, like, you saying that, or you going one place and you end up going to another place. Like, that's why it's not about keeping tabs in a relationship. Is being transparent, is being respectful, letting your partner know exactly what you're doing.
Mhm.
Yes, effectively communicating is key. And a lot of people don't understand that. Like when people go out somewhere, they like, oh, I'm going do now. Don't get me wrong. There's times where you will say certain things just to surprise that person you're with. Like we talked about before, that little
Yeah.
lie that you can say, "Hey, I'm about to go to run to the store and do this, that, and the other," and you really didn't. You went to go set something up for a surprise. But
Mhm.
that's another story. But dear Cupid, why didn't you speak to me? Because I'm doing the show and I can't speak to everybody. Hey, Lexi, I can't.
But I wanted to go back to that question and give my thought on
Mm,
that. So that the whole reassurance thing, that's it's a toss up to me. But I don't know, I'm a little biased today. I feel like giving reassurance shouldn't even be necessary if your actions are speaking. Like if you see that I'm doing this for you and I'm here for you and I'm giving you the attention and you know that I'm doing right, or I know that I'm doing right by you, I don't feel like it's necessary. Your actions speak louder than your words. That's what I
mm,
feel. But if you did something in the past, like you said, if they have a history of doing something and they're giving you a reason to feel jealous or insecure, then it's probably a toss up if that person is actually going for that reassurance. And then you could just give
mm.
it to them, and they'll just be like, I don't believe you. You need to show me. And
Yeah,
then it goes back to
yeah.
that. If you,
But
if you know you ain't
that's
doing
a
nothing
that's another
wrong,
thing. If you going out and you know that those are guy friends or whatever, or you with a bunch of people, there's people do have iPhones. You can FaceTime. You can be like, hey, I'm gonna FaceTime you when I get there. I'm gonna FaceTime you, whenever, like whenever I get downtime, I'll FaceTime you, this, that, and the other. Like, it don't have to be every 5 minutes. You can text you can, it don't take no more than probably 3, 4, 5 seconds to text and say, hey baby, look, I'm just texting you, let you know I'm all right. If I text back, text, all you gotta do is text. It don't take that long to text. It don't. But if
yeah,
someone's love language is word of affirmation, assurance will be catering to that. Yeah.
that's true. That is definitely true because that's my love language, words of affirmation. But again, that's why I said it's a toss up. For me, it
Mm,
depends on that person too. Because if that person did something before and that you're aware of, then that reassurance probably might not be as effective. You know what I mean? If
mm,
somebody is already doing right by you, they showing it.
mm.
Then if you're feeling jealous about something, it's probably more of a deeper rooted issue within yourself. Because again, it might be something you experienced growing up or something, or past
Yeah.
relationships to yourself.
So
Because you don't want to you have one bad apple or two bad apples that ruined it for the whole bunch. But there go your prince, your king, or your princess or your queen. You don't want to put them in that same category. So
all right, do we got another question? Anybody want to throw out another question before we get back into the show?
I had one more if ain't nobody else did. I was gonna give y'all
Okay.
some time.
And y'all coming up with some great questions. Dear Cupid, do you think you could tongue tied? Dear Cupid, do you think you could continue a relationship with a love language like that if they've broken your trust previously? Which means a love language like that.
Like you mean like
Um,
words of affirmation? Okay.
so words of affirmation is just giving you words of encouragement, words of acknowledgement, words of appreciation. It wouldn't be like a broken trust type thing. That's an action, and it couldn't affirm you in the past. Um, that would be more on the lines of like a physical like the words you can tell somebody, it's the actions that you have to go behind it. I'm like, I don't, because you can't put love language like that and be broken. Like affirmation and trust can go hand in, it can, but the affirmation is words. I'm like, it's encouraging words at that. Affirmation is just basically being positive and assurance.
Well, I
Trust.
kind of can see where she coming from in a sense. So let's just say like, all right, your girl's feeling jealous, and then the man just comes out of nowhere and saying, "Baby, you know I wouldn't do anything to hurt your feelings. You see how beautiful you are. Come on, you bad, you this, you that. I wouldn't think of going over there and touching her." Maybe something like that.
That's a
Possibly. I
load
mean,
of
it can be
bull.
the way that you worded it, but they broke your trust before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be able to continue a relationship like that. If I know that you've broken my trust,
Now, now, what was the cause of this though? Like, it could be a cause and effect to that situation. Why did they break the trust, and what they had to what was the situation before that he broke the trust? Like, it can be a lot. It can be a lot. He's extra friendly with coworkers, for instance. Yeah, I'm like, but did
I
he
don't know. I
like
don't know if that's a good
that's
enough example.
yeah, that's friendly to coworkers, but did it go any further than that? Like, it's playful. Like, did he go beyond texting them outside of work, doing things, where you see, but then it became a problem, and it's
Trying to
trying to
reassure you that
reassure
they're
you
not
that
wrong.
there's the problem, but it becomes a problem.
On which end though? With the coworkers
Yeah,
or the
the
relationship?
co the
Because
coworkers is basically trying, like the coworkers are interested in him more, or is it he's neglecting the relationship? Like, it's so much you can bring into this question. Like, the coworker is taking him out late and getting close. Well,
ooh, well,
that's where you have to sit him down. Oh, he's allowing it. Oh,
oh,
yeah, that's a big
big no.
no then. That's a big no then. So yeah, that's definitely a big no. That's definitely
Okay, yeah, if he allowing it, then
yeah. So if you're seeing a difference in his activity, his moods, and how he's coming into home when he coming in late, he's just in a whole different environment when he comes home. When he's outside, you see a totally different person. So yeah, if he's changing, that's when you have to sit down and talk and be like, look, hey, it's either you fix what's going on or I fix it for you.
there you go. That's the them changes, that attitude, that the way you walk it, the way you talk it. See the action part.
hmm
Exactly.
I'm like,
That's enough.
if if you can always tell when someone is in a situation outside of the relationship by their actions. If they come home mad or having different mood swings around you, that'll show that that person is probably engaging in outside activities to make them mad. It might be work, you never know, but that's where you have to figure it out. Too many other hold on, sound like a child mindset in a grown man body. It's not the child. It's not the child mind. we gonna break it down.
That
We
one
gonna break it.
got deep.
Yeah, we're gonna break it down. Okay, so I want to welcome everybody to Derek Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. This is season 10, season 8, episode 10, letter J. We talking about jealousy. We breaking down every single letter of the alphabet. This is alphabets of love. And we just finished breaking down the definition examples, and we just had some nice questions for the Ask Cupid segment in the middle of the show. Now we're going to jump back into it. So I want to tell y'all this. Did y'all know they had 3 levels of jealousy? 3 levels of
How does
jealousy.
jealousy have 3 levels? That's it. I mean,
Yeah.
jealousy. That's it. Just three.
Oh, it's a lot more, but we're gonna talk. We're gonna do 3. We're gonna do
Oh,
3
it
tonight.
is six. Oh,
It's
that sounds
6,
more
yeah.
like
But it's 3 that's the main ones that's gonna put it together. So cognitive jealousy. Cognitive jealousy involves the appraisal of rational. Oh my God, I couldn't even get that. Threats and suspicions regarding a romantic partner's infidelity. Emotional jealousy is in the case of emotional jealousy, and an individual feels threatened by her or his partner's emotional involvement with a third party. And then you have a behavioral jealousy. It consists of protective actions that involve that individuals engage in checkup on romantic partners. So basically, that behavioral, what we were talking about, always checking up on them.
yeah.
What you doing? You already, I ain't get a text from you. I text you 5-10 minutes ago. Why you ain't answer? What's going on? That's that behavioral, like that's that jealousy that you can't get. You can't let that person just beat them to themselves.
Right. Let them have a life. What was the first one again?
It's cognitive. It's involves the appraisal or relational threats or suspicious regarding a romantic partner's infidelity.
So something in the past would have had to happen for them to experience that. The
Hmm.
cognitive.
Yeah,
Okay, because I was trying to make sense of that one. So if somebody cheated and now they
yeah,
just kind of like
yeah,
out late a little later than usual, you start suspecting.
mm, yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure I had that one
And
right.
then the emotional is an individual feels threatened by her or his partner's emotional involvement with the love of a third party. So basically, somebody else is around and they feel some type of way because that person is taking that emotion away from them. Can be a
Shout out
wait,
to her though. Shout out to everybody in here. Go ahead,
got
school
down
in
on
here.
social worker. Got over here,
Hey, let her
y'all.
be
Social
great.
stuff.
Let me.
Sure, calm down. We ain't get to that yet. We want y'all to look. We try, look. Y'all over here foreshadowing and all this other stuff. You over here jumping the gun and stuff. Stop. Slow down. Put your gun on safety. Sure. Put your gun on safety,
Hello,
now, dog.
me.
So, what causes jealousy? What causes jealousy?
Let me knock his
She knocking over glasses. See what she about to say. What
Almost.
causes jealousy? Insecurity. Okay. What else? What else? Insecurity.
There it
Trauma.
is, trauma.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That's a good one right there. So, like I'm gonna say, feelings of jealousy often come from extended periods of poor communication and low self-esteem. People with poor boundaries might experience jealousy, and witnessing parents with poor boundaries usually reinforce maladaptive copying or mechanism because loneliness and other symptoms can manifest in jealousy. Those with mental health issues can also be more prone to it as well. Children with an anxious children with anxious attachment styles who don't have great emotional regulation skills sometimes grow up to be jealous of others. However, jealousy can also show up in a wake of a partner spending time with someone else who feels hold on, with someone who feels like a threat or situations where there are new dynamic causing trust issues. Mm.
That's a mouthful.
Huh?
Said that's a mouthful.
Yeah, I told you we was getting there. We was definitely getting there. So It basically it extends to a period of poor communication. You have to have communication. Low self-esteem. You got to understand that you got to control yourself. It starts with you. I'm like you have to have some type of self-control. Understand that things do happen. You gotta hold yourself accountable as well. So you have to communicate, you have to talk, you have to know that if you trust that person, you can't jump the gun and go over the boundaries. People with poor boundaries might experience jealousy, and witnessing parents with poor boundaries usually reinforce maladaptive copying mechanisms. So basically, just like if your parents treated you certain type of way, or your parents in their relationship was, you know, not, in that good positive household, and the wife is jealousy of the husband, like your parents is jealous of each other, a different situation, and you seeing it, it travels over to you. Loneliness, like basically the symptom of manifesting jealousy. Children with anxious attachment on styles. So basically, they get attached to certain people, and it turns into emotions. Sometimes grow up to be jealous to others. Sometimes if they're not getting what they want as a child, and they see that certain people are getting, and they grow up, be like, know what? I hate everybody that was able to do this. I wasn't raised like this. I was poor, this, that, and the other. My parents didn't raise me like this, so I hate everybody. That's jealousy, and it causes trust issues as well, and it's threatening. Ooh, Emma, it's deep. Yeah.
It is. Kelly said that trauma is inherited.
Trauma is inherited as well. What? Hmm.
And what was? That's all I know. I mean, like, you mean so as far as like if a parent like neglects a child,
Mm-hmm.
and like maybe the thought of them losing somebody having maybe abandonment issues,
Yeah,
that would cause jealousy. Uh,
it can. Who? I want to get to this last little bit, but we gonna wait till we gonna wait till the 10 minutes into the show. Attachment
attachment
theory.
theory.
Let me tell you something.
What
I
is
ain't
that,
gonna lie to
Minnie?
y'all. I'm gonna be straightforward with y'all. Me growing up, I had attachment issues. I get attached to a lot of people. I was the only child. It's like everybody was basically I had to be around somebody. And when I feel like somebody else has found that new friend, or somebody that um don't want to be around me no more, I feel abandoned, or I feel jealous toward the person that they hang out that they're with now. It was me growing up, yeah, being
Mm,
neglected, and it carries over. I felt like that growing up so much, because when me being the only child, I didn't have nobody to be around, like talking about my cousins and everything. But that's that's family. I'm talking about. I didn't have this organized attachment versus secure attachment. Starts from the relationship you have with your caregiver. Yep.
hmm.
Mm.
That's what that is.
Okay. All right, Minnie. You gotta stop reading books.
No,
I'm
I mean,
playing.
I'm
I'm
learning
playing.
something different. Go, okay, Minnie, come through with it.
Minnie be on it for real, for real.
Yeah, huh? And Kiwi. Both of y'all be in here.
Kiwi just the devil's advocate. That's all she is.
Not too much on Kiwi. Best friend, you be coming in here with the stuff too. I can't say what I want to say. We feature right now, but hey.
Mm-hmm. Shoot.
Oh my god. That's a bad feeling to experience anyway, being jealous or something. But my experiences growing up, my jealousy always came from the thought of me losing something or somebody that I've already been grown attached to. Like I never really did too well with change growing up, but because of me growing up, I had to adapt.
Mm-hmm.
So that still lingers with me. Like if I've earned something or I done already become accustomed to something, I really don't like letting it go. So again, if you see something coming through that's trying to take it from you, be like, turn it up.
Mm.
That is the
Dang.
masters. Ooh, Tokyo sugar honey iced tea.
It's the sugar honey iced tea. That brought
Yeah,
back
we
memories.
featured. Yeah, this we featured.
I bet.
I think it's important that everybody understands their attachment style because it's very valuable in relationships. Hmm, I felt that.
I'm sorry,
I don't know
y'all.
what
I'm
he
coming.
did.
Okay.
That's what he said.
Huh?
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. You set yourself up for that. I'm sorry. No,
Go to timeout. For real, motherfucker. Go to
I'm
timeout.
sorry. I'm sorry. I had to get it out my system. He set himself up for that. I'm sorry, Puppy. He did.
All right. So we about to get into how we finna get into the true, the types of jealousy that you will see, the types of jealousy. So we have romantic jealousy based on a real and imagined threats to a romantic relationship. There could be a history of infidelity or flirtation. However, this could also be solely based on insecurities. That's romantic jealousy. Number two, rational and reactive jealousy based on something concrete, such as some kind of evidence, an incriminating text message that leads to doubt that are based in reality. Dang, that sounds like y'all like when women is when y'all not gonna be detectives. That's what it sounds like, based on something concrete. Yeah, like y'all gotta make sure y'all got proof. So basically, such as a kind of evidence, an incriminating text message. She's like, wait a
Oh
minute,
yeah,
hold on.
I was about to be on his. I was about to be on his heels. Like, yeah, be careful what you finna say. Think about it
But
twice.
that's but that's
What about
that's what
women?
I'm just saying. Like y'all, look, y'all be finding everything, incriminating text messages, like finding text messages on like just a random text message.
Ooh, you
That's
better be careful
rational.
what you be talking about later, because if we be the ones that catch it, you finna catch these hands.
All right, family jealousy based on familial bonds. For example, it can come up when one sibling feels like the other is getting more attention. That's family jealousy. I mean, we have purses for a reason. Let me go back to my sexual and suspicious jealousy based on fears that the partner may have cheated or being engaged in appropriate communication. That's sexual and suspicious jealousy. Then we got power jealousy based on personal fears that come up at work or concerning your career. For example, this might occur with a colleague receives a promotion or you don't and you don't. So that's power jealousy. So basically feeling jealous for a coworker that got a promotion and you didn't. And then you have pathological jealousy based on irrationality and likely comes comes with a comorbid mental health diagnosis. Pathological jealousy.
What, like narcissism?
Yeah. So basically, you got romantic jealousy, rational jealousy, family jealousy, sexual and suspicious jealousy, power jealousy, and pathological jealousy.
Man, that's too much. That's too much. Look, as much as you can break down jealousy, that's a lot. That's a lot. So, what
Hey,
you think? Do you think women are jealous more, or do you think men get jealous more?
it
Your
depends on the
honest opinion.
situation.
Does it?
Yeah, it depends.
I give you an example.
Yeah, a woman would say a man.
See, that's that. That's that. Why you always gotta get someone that the women's gonna think that men get jealous a lot? See, exactly. Wait a
So why
minute.
would
I
you
was
say
finna just
man
let you.
though?
I mean, I don't think one gets jealous over the other.
It's
I
certain
think it's like levels
situations.
to the
Like,
jealousy.
yeah, I'm like, I just think it's ways both ways. Like, it depends on the situation, depends on what's going on.
I don't know. I think it's more of how it's taken. Like I feel
Mm,
like with women, we're like more emotional, right? If
mm.
we're jealous, there's some kind of emotional attachment to it. Men, I feel like when men are jealous, it's more of their ego being bruised, or it's in their pride. It's more like a possession sort of thing, not exactly as much as we put
Ooh,
into it because we actually
look what
feel.
Minnie said. Minnie said, I only think women, just because it tends to show up in their friendships and relationships more.
It do, and in friendship, that too.
So, yeah. Men is more of it's kind of the same thing because men they're so jealousy to their homeboys if they get certain things, or they get a brand new car and that person doesn't, they'll feel
That's
some
what I'm
type of way.
saying. Like more material,
Relationship,
like
yeah, men
object, pride,
but
ego.
women do, like, women, like, y'all be pissed off at, like, if somebody get like a nice purse though. Yeah, like, if y'all be like,
I
man,
resent that. I resent that. I don't even really carry purses.
look, being that mud, look, being that mud, like, man, I don't know why she got that. She can't afford that. Women are way more jealous in friendships than men. Yeah, true. Cause, like, once we partners with somebody, it'll be more of a relationship thing. Like, we get more jealous in a relationship base. Um, like, for example, if our woman is cheating with our best friend or something like that. That's like a jealous type thing. Like, we'll feel some type of way. Or if you bring your girl around your homeboy, and she's giving him more attention because they got something in common or something like that, and that'll be a form of jealousy on in a relationship. I think more of in a relationship for a guy than in a friendship for a woman. In my
Mm,
That is why it is hard to make genuine girl friendships. Ooh,
I agree with that. I
hmm.
agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Women don't want to see other women win. Why? I don't know. Most women want to feel more superior than the other, which just
Hmm.
doesn't make sense to me either. Like we all can eat sus.
Hey, everybody can have
It
piece of
ain't
Cupid.
nothing common.
But yeah, that's crazy though. So it's hard for women to actually get like, y'all have so many girlfriends. Those of you saying, like, that's my girlfriend,
You
that's my.
Okay, maybe I could put it in a little bit more perspective. Okay, yeah, we have girlfriends, but we have those girlfriends that we know we can just go out with. We have those
Mm,
girlfriends that we know we can share things with. But you can't really be too kind or too nice or too trustworthy with certain females because for the certain
mm,
fact they will take certain things and use it against you as soon as they see that you got something that they want, and then they befriend you. It's the thing that they don't have loyalty.
mm,
The women get jealous. Why? I just don't know. For the real women, we just don't see it. Like if I can go ahead and get this or do this, you can too. I can help you up. You just got to go ahead and take advantage of it. We can both be on the same level here. We can be doing things for each other and for ourselves. But it's yeah, small
mm.
circles, best friend. There's a
You
difference between
say,
friendship and just having associates.
huh? That's
And then they
crazy.
can share it with those same miserable people just so they can say they got something to say about you or this person or that person.
And look, y'all, look, I'm just sitting back learning from y'all. Look, y'all teaching me something. You heard me?
Hey,
Look.
these past few letters of the alphabet, they've been pretty positive, but people really don't talk about the negative. And that's why some
Yeah.
of it never get addressed or issues never get resolved. You got to look at the good, the bad, the ugly. Like even in relationships when you marry, sickness and health, richer for poor, to every part. It's
I'm
good
like,
and bad
too.
to everything.
Like, that's like, a lot of people don't want to deal with the poor part. Don't Nobody want to deal with the sick. like everything has to be all health. Like you have to be feeling good all the time. You have to be always have financial like stability. Like sometimes things ain't gonna work out all the time. So you gotta take me for the good, the bad, the ugly. So
Mm,
in a relationship, we gotta do this. Like sometimes we not gonna be up all the time. We gonna be down too. We gonna be in the middle. We gonna be probably 75%, 35%. Like we gotta get it.
yeah, I think that's probably one of the main reasons why we decided to go with this word, because you have to
Yeah.
acknowledge anything and everything that can be involved in the relationship, friendships, just being associates, whatever the case may be. There's good and there's bad to it, but if it's never really acknowledged or trying to
Hmm.
get to the root of it, then you really won't find a solution anywhere. And it doesn't necessarily have to be from us, but we're putting it on a platform so you guys can, we can share these thoughts, these facts that we've been sharing all through the comments throughout the show. That's what it's for.
Hmm. Yeah, like I always say, like these words we come up with, it's like the crazy thing is it don't even be random. It's like we really trying to figure out what word we want to talk about because it was the other word we was thinking about was journey, but we want to know how far will we take it. Like we can talk about so much about a journey, but can we talk about the negative too? Because a lot of people don't like to talk about the negative and really break down what it really means. And you know,
Mm,
and journey, we can always say, "Oh, the journey is it could be amazing, it could be bad," but how much can we put into a relationship of a journey when we can actually talk about jealousy in a relationship, which most people deal with in a relationship,
mm-hmm.
or in a
Yep.
friendship, or at work, or in their everyday life? That's what I'm
Facts. Yep.
saying. Like being jealous of somebody or feeling jealous in a relationship or feeling some type of way because someone is jealous of you. That word, man, is even though it's bad, but it's strong.
It is. It definitely affects people. But all of this is part of a journey. So why not just go
Hmm.
ahead and dissect that journey by going ahead and talking about jealousy or
Hello,
trust, commitment, all the letters that we done covered already. We still got half the alphabet to go.
look, we on J. We gotta do K next week. We gotta do K. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Huh?
Help.
Throw some words out there. Throw some words out there. You want to be a
Please.
part of the show next week? We doing K. Which what word we doing? All right, like I want to say, y'all look. This has been Dear Cupid, every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you could be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. Man, we just finished talking about jealousy. We doing alphabets of love every week, every Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Man, this is season 8, episode 10. Like I always say, if y'all don't know y'all love language, man, just send me a hi and I can send you that love language quiz. You can take it, but take about 5-10 minutes. Go with your first mind, never your second mind, and you can learn so much about yourself. You can learn so much about the words, the things that these these languages can open up to you. It's not just oh, I know mine is affirmation. Or I know mine is quality time. Can you can you um can you feed somebody else's love language when you understand what they mean? Can you do that? That's the whole meaning behind the love languages. That's how you build relationship. That's how you build friendship. That's how you build things in your everyday life to understand that how people carry themselves. So, like I always say, this is what the show is about. Is always bring jewels and dimes and just throwing some little insight. So like I said, y'all make sure y'all fade me. Y'all make sure y'all fade Queen B. Y'all make sure y'all fade my top 3 bubbles right up there. And I hope y'all can catch us next Saturday at the same time. No, nowhere else. You can also catch us on YouTube at Dear Cupid with a Q, not a C. I'm telling you, it's gonna be real good. So, thank
I know.
y'all.
You're not ending the stream right now.